here, and this, you can take the whole brochure if you want. Probably to about here. This, or maybe as far as this was
Close.
Thibodeau. We're right here. There is a guy that is one of the workers on the plantation, and he lived in the near area, right around this narrow street.
Yeah.
And while he was shot a couple of times, he survived it.
Oh, that's horrible.
Well, sure.
Just the ricochets or the...
No, it passed through it. He was hiding under the house.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
What it was it comes the time of year when they're going to harvest the crop.
Yeah.
And
you know about the sugar production?
To some degree, yes.
'Cause I looked on Google Maps, and there's like smoke coming off the sugar plantation fields, and I'm guessing that the pictures from the Google Maps from the satellite were taken maybe in like the fall. So is that when they burn the? I think that's when they burn.
What they do is they harvest and then they burn the scrap.
Exactly.
And not everybody.
Somebody tried to tell me they burn then harvest.
No.
I'm like, you'll burn the sugar.
Correct.
But he's like, nah, it's just some dummy.
No, he didn't get it right in his mind.
Yeah,
he was
harvest and then you burn. I mean.
Yes, and what they do, they'll harvest it, they'll load it in wagons, they'll bring it to the sugar mill, they will boil it down.
Yeah.
They'll squeeze it.
Mechanical.
Matter of fact, when you go way back in history, they had crank. It was a big, like you roll your towel through at the bathhouse.
It's a mechanical process.
Correct.
They don't add any chemicals to extract it.
No.
This is not corn syrup.
No.
Corn syrup they'll put a solvent
I didn't know
a chemical extraction.
Okay.
And I don't eat chemical extracted foods.
No, it doesn't
I'll
make
do
sense.
mechanically extracted.
Yeah.
That's acceptable. When it comes to chemical extraction, that's.
And I don't know enough of the process to know how they go about doing it.
Yeah, I know.
This
Yeah,
day
they'll
and age.
squeeze.
It used to be they'd squeeze it down, and then they'd start boiling the thing so that they could get the different grades of molasses.
And there might be a chemical extraction in there.
Early on, no.
Yeah, early
but
on.
Today, I don't know the ins and outs of it.
So the grapes, they'll stomp it in that bucket.
Yes.
With sugar cane. It's a mechanical process.
Yeah.
And they don't grow crawfish in the fields of the
you know where they grow them? They actually
in the rice
do.
fields.
Exactly.
I know about
so that they can harvest half the year and then harvest the other half.
Yeah, I saw baskets, a couple of weeks ago coming from the west side and north coming down.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a certain time of year those baskets sit out there, but I saw them out there.
Yes. When you and that's you see, look on top.
Yeah, I saw your basket. That's small.
Those are for the
too small.
Way too small. Those are for the. What they have is a little like a skiff. And they have a motor that's attached to a wheel, and they just pull themselves along.
They're attached to a line. The pull.
No. They'll know their place.
Each basket is not on.
The basket. This is how they do it. They'll have a boatload of baskets. Okay, they come first thing in the morning, and they will. This boat is like a single wheel, and it will pull the boat along. He will bait it and put it in. Bait it and put it in as he goes.
Yeah, I know they're spaced out.
And then he'll come back and pull it up, empty it out, bait it, and put it back.
I just wonder how they can get over all the ducks. There's like these black ducks all group up.
They'll get out
50, 100.
I know.
No, I don't care about them getting out of the way of the boat. No, don't the ducks eat the crawfish? I mean, wouldn't that be?
They're not. I don't know that they might. I don't know what a duck eats. I think a duck is more of a vegetarian.
You think they eat around the crawfish? Crawfish
can
defend
they're
themselves.
Carnivores. I don't know enough about a duck to say, but I think they're going for.
I just wonder how if there's a pest that they're dealing with. I saw a big coyote. Look almost like a wolf, a tall coyote.
They can be there. Well, I think the red wolf is vague but native to here, but you don't see them very often. There's possibility of a gray wolf, but coyotes certainly.
There's a bear protection. There's a state bear protection area in the southwest. The black bear. Yeah, you know where it is? Okay. I'm going to take a guess. I don't think there's a single bear in that area.
Well, no. There
are?
Black bear are common, very common. But you don't see them. They're like, there's black bear, it's curious. They'll put like a like a tag or some sort of a little beep 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 machine.
They
on
tag
it.
every one of the bears.
And
all,
they-
all 50 of them.
They will track them and sometimes find them. They'll come to a city, they'll go around, they just get on these little journeys. Now, not all the time, not all of them.
Yeah.
This is an enormous swamp
They
area.
don't know that they have a protection area reserved for them.
No, they would never.
They just,
Yeah.
you know, and then I wonder, you know, what, I didn't see any evidence, you know, usually they leave scat or whatever.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I guess I got off off track a little bit about the sugar cane fields. I mean, then we're talking about the riots and stuff, and
Well, the riots did occur. It had to do with wage.
That was in the early late 1800s.
Yes.
I read a little bit about it.
It's worth. You know what? You see the book right there? It says Thibodeau Massacre.
Oh, okay.
I'll get the ISBN, and you can go to the library and get them to get you one.
Well, no, maybe there's something on the internet. I could read I could read the reviews about the book.
Well, you can do that, and there are articles on the Thibodeau Massacre. Yes.
Yeah.
We'd like to see a little film. Is it possible to set
Yes.
up?
You want to sit through a film?
No,
Okay.
just quick look and
Look this over, and pick the first one. Is, you know what?
I didn't notice any others around here. That's the only one I've seen. Right, Napoleonville 225, 212, Napoleonville, Louisiana. And you know how patterns develop.
If something's out of place, kind of catch on to it.
Yeah, I'll probably take off in a little bit. I'm gonna want to pace a little bit to get the nerves off. So, all right. Well, it was a startle just having you pull up. I mean, but I don't know, it's just kind of stressful, I guess. Oh. All right, so I'm actually gonna start using apple cider vinegar now. I got some. It was years ago that I bought apple cider vinegar, and then I took a swig of it, and I'm like, this stuff's too strong, and I tossed it. I'm taking a new approach. I'm tired of my burping. I'm thinking I'm gonna use this copper thing that I use for my crotch. I think I want to get another one of these and just have it just for my mouth, okay? Because I noticed that vinegar helps with in between my toes, taking away that itch. Copper helps in my groin area when problems come out, but not so much the vinegar stuff. More copper. So I'm thinking with my mouth, I'm gonna attack it with copper, and I'll dip it in this vinegar. Okay. If I can show that. And that way I don't overdo the apple cider vinegar. It's kind of tasty. And I like the taste of copper, so I'm gonna combine those, especially during my burping attacks. And this is a new strategy. Donaldsonville, Louisiana. E5213 at Donaldsonville. Okay, because as I was driving here, I saw that there's a sign that said "Welcome to the library," and this is the old library building. Somebody, oh no, is a crime that bad that somebody breaks into the library? I'm a little concerned about my security. They've completely... Somebody broke into the front. Is that accessible? So, this is the old library, but... Oh my god, I don't know if I want to stay parked here. Oh, jeez. Okay. Old man and a daughter or something. Use for any other purpose besides the library is prohibited at the old library. Oh great, that guy looks like he's watching me. He's just a really old man too. I don't need to go check out that broken window. This is a little concerning. A couple of flags going up here. All right. I have a question about what are these?
When it gets dark.
They're lights?
Yeah.
Oh, are they motion activated?
No.
You gotta hit a button?
Yep.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, and it particularly it is because of where the lights are positioned on the ceiling.
Yep.
Down that road.
Yeah, the books.
Particularly it gets dark. And
Yep.
you can't even see the labels on the.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's your solution.
Yeah, so far. This is not our building.
Yeah, it's your temporary solution.
Right.
No trespassing, but they're saying this is a trail. It's just a way to... Oh, no bicyclers? Oh, they allow it. Yeah, I saw on Google Maps this spot and wanted to check it out. I guess they've been having problems with people driving in. But this is a parking lot up here. They even have lights. There's even a car. So that no trespassing is kind of a empty threat, I think. Authorized personnel only. Oh, wow. So the trail part is the trail part. I saw this and I was like wondering if I could walk up to the river. And now I see car line. I see that they don't allow it. That's too bad. And I think this is the Mississippi. This is equipment that the riverboatmen use. They wear this as a safety gear so they don't sink. They got their radio, 2 flashlights taped. What a setup. They just leave them laying around, gloves, a flashy light thing, radio, just sitting here. They're talking about this. It's all the barges, hundreds of barges, I think. Oh, and they're even on the picture. Huh. They really built this up, but this is supposed to protect people from floods. They kind of built that that aspect up, and then they got a real entryway for the Crescent Park. They're using a crane so big they got to use railroad ties. Walk no further. They got this blocked off. I have no idea what this is used for. Looks like this crane that has to use the huge railroad ties. They had to put the railroad ties up over this hill, and it destroyed this trail to get to the other side and do its crane work along the river, the Mississippi. What is this route? Google doesn't do that. I'm looking at sleeping next to this energy company tonight. All that smoke. It's not reassuring. I feel okay though after all day today at the library. This is as scary as 3M. I mean 3M had that smell to it. The winds are blowing away. I don't smell anything, but the winds can shift and overnight as I'm sleeping. But you can see through my windshield, pretty much right next to Walmart, there's this energy company. It's extra smoky over there. Can't even see the flashing lights because it's so smoky at the energy plant. Why are energy plants always full of flashing lights from the top to the bottom? It's really seems like a waste of energy to me. This should be the Mississippi River with all their barges. Got sea wire protecting their pipes. No cell phone use while driving on Shell property. Contractors and administrative parking only. Plantation right here. No trespassing though. Oh! Oh! 'Veolia. 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 'Ve just a ton of like energy work. They got a lot of things like crossing the road. Wow, they got steam, they got black something. I don't think I can even see anything on the side camera. Facing camera is pretty cool. There's all these crazy things that go across the road. And the river's on the other side. This hill's so high because of the river. Look at this! What kind of train is this? What kind of train is this? I'm recording it also on my dash cam. What are they transporting? That's crazy. This is going to take forever, isn't it? Next to the Impala factory. Jeez. That's the weirdest train. Nothing's on it. Oh, it's kind of short. I see the end. What kind of train is this? I'm recording it also on my dash cam. What are they transporting? That's crazy. This is going to take forever, isn't it? Next to the Impala factory. Jeez. That's the weirdest train. Nothing's on it. Oh, it's kind of short. I see the end. They're doing a specialty lift of some kind with that the front of the, was that a winch or crane? Some kind of weird front loading specialty setup. Do not hump. Gonzales, Louisiana, 920-214 Gonzales. Butch Gore Memorial Park, Amont, Louisiana, 902-215 Amont, A-M-A-N-T. Alright, after hanging out here for a couple hours, I'm noticing a lot of gas fumes. Strong smell of gas fumes. I'm going to look in the Google Maps and see where it could possibly be coming from. Measure the wind and things around here, but it is not tolerable, and it is so typical for cities to build softball parks and parks next to noxious places. They did it again here. Looks like I got sprayed. I went right next to my car, spraying it their happy way to my eradication. So in this baseball field, these new metal light poles that shine over the baseball park replaced these old wooden poles. I don't know, it looks interesting. They cut off the tops and then disposed of the longest parts. I left these top halves here. This one's upside down. Walker, Louisiana, 435, 216, Walker. Oh my God, that's a tractor that got smashed. Liberty, Mississippi, 928, 216, Liberty. Alright, I was still concerned about a cop like driving slowly past my car here, but looks like there's a cop station. Just want to have a look at this sign for this building here. It's right across the street from the library. Seminary. Not a lot of room there. Probably it wasn't a big seminary. Yeah, I don't really plan on exploring this area much. Next Walmart's 20 miles away, almost straight east. President's Day's coming up, and I had to post it twice. Please talk quietly. Not a huge one. I appreciate their good Wi-Fi though. McComb, Mississippi, 1427, 216, McComb.